My name is Bill Faruki, and I'm the founder and CEO of MindHYVE.ai. I'm here in your beautiful country, Kenya, at Diani, for the Connected Africa 2025 Summit.
My competitors would be Google, OpenAI, Meta Technologies. But we are fundamentally different in the sense that we don't provide large language models. We provide 10 domain-specific large reasoning models. And so being in the AI space, as you can imagine, my competitors are the biggest perpetrators of inhaling data at scale, right? So uniquely, as being an AI company, especially in the model business, we see an utterly different perspective on data governance, sovereign data, data security, data ingestion at scale.
And this question goes to Bill. I know you've traveled far and wide on behalf of your company, MindHYVE, speaking about the large reasoning models, the AI. Here is AI, and we just have to embrace it, but we need to embrace it in the right way. Tell us, in your experience with data governance challenges at a sovereign level, and how you have been addressing them with your unique way of approaching AI models and the data needed for those. And I just want you to crown it and really speak about this data sovereignty, because it's a nightmare for people. You talk about AI and somebody just want to say, please, don't go there. Don't even. So how can you demystify this? How can you make AI, how can you embrace AI in such a way that you still feel empowered, you still feel in control of your data?
Thank you, Mary. I've been in tech for 25 years, and I've probably attended, on the average, a conference and a half a year. But ever since the launch of ChatGPT, this whole data word has hit a fever pitch. And it's all because OpenAI just sucked down the internet, and now everybody's panicking and thinking, that God, I got to start protecting my. It's parabolic, the amount of sound bites I pick up about data, sovereign data governance. Data has been something we've had to protect, right? We've always protected data even for privacy reasons. We've protected data because it's proprietary to us or our business, or we've protected data because it's an inside. It's something, it's inside information. And so we've been dealing with data ever since, the days of the VAX VMS systems. But what changed fundamentally was that this company came out and it inhaled a bunch of data and it created this great product now the whole world is getting addicted to, right? And I'm talking about my competitor, OpenAI. But to be able to genuinely understand the problem of sovereign data, data governance, data classification, data privacy, from the perspective of AI, you first have to fundamentally understand how does these models even train. Now, I heard you mention that when you're talking to these chatbots, they're listening to everything you're saying. That's actually not true. You cannot train a large language model in real time. It's simply impossible, okay? You can't take raw text as it's coming in and run that through a deep learning model and update the model in real time. It's simply not possible. If that were the case, OpenAI wouldn't be burning $700,000 a day. They'd be burning $7 billion a day. When a model trains, a model does not, the training data sets do not look at discrete data. They look at patterns of words in language models. They don't look at your name. Try drilling down in a question with OpenAI and try to surface a person's name. Try to surface an age. Try to surface an address. It'll never happen because they filter that out from the sampling when these data sets are being created in a self-supervised learning mechanism. So what's really happening when a model is training is it's looking for patterns of words in language models, looking for patterns of words. And based upon those patterns of words, it's figuring out a way using transformer architecture to answer a question. And the more patterns of words it sees in different languages, the more it knows how to predict the next word, and it gets better at answering questions, okay? That's all a language model does. If you think you haven't given 1 billion times more data ever since the dawn of Facebook as a country, right, then what you're trying to protect right now on Amazon's cloud, I think we just all need to think about how much data we've actually given. Because YouTube has been learning your behavioral patterns since the day they've been running videos, okay? Facebook knows about your family, Facebook knows about your kids, the school you go to, the food you eat, the last time you had a fight with your girlfriend, the last time you got thrown out of the house, when you were evicted, what you've bought, you have been, as a population of the planet, we have been giving our data to these hyperscalers, all right? And they have been learning patterns from them, which is why we're all addicted to Facebook. It gives you videos and gives you reels or whatever, exactly what you want, because they've learned your pattern. That's why they're making that much money.
I was invited by a member of your government a few weeks ago, and me and my team from the US and from Pakistan flew out. And I just want to say we're, first of all, honored to be here at this event, honored to be welcomed as guests here in this wonderful country of yours. And we're here talking about technology, we're here talking about artificial intelligence, we're here talking about disruption, we're here talking about tech innovation, we're here talking about equalization. This event has been spectacular, very well put on, great speakers, great topics, great ideas, great innovation, great things hopefully will come out of this. It's my first Connected Summit. MindHYVE.ai is unlike any other AI company that you know of. We specialize in large reasoning models. We build agentic systems for many domains: healthcare, education, finance, religion, things like that. And we specialize in developing countries only. And so as a result, we decided to come to Kenya per invitation because we believe that our AI can help developing nations not be developing anymore. We believe with our AI here, healthcare can reach world-class levels. We believe with our AI, education can reach world-class levels. Financial management, insurance, real estate, any area that a country runs on can reach world-class levels with our systems. And so we want to bring it here to Kenya. And we've been talking about it. I just hosted a master class. I think it went off pretty well. We've talked on panel discussions about data governance and cybersecurity. I think I led one of the keynote speeches. But in a nutshell, it's great to be here, and it's great to see that this wonderful nation is so open to emerging technologies and recognizes the value of what artificial intelligence can do for this country of about 50 million people. We would like to see a time where MindHYVE.ai and Kenya partner together to bring equalization to healthcare and patient outcomes, equalization to education, and equalization to every other functional business unit that makes this country great and will make it greater. So I'm Bill Faruki. I'm the founder and CEO of MindHYVE, and I want to say thanks for having us.